Alright, let's jump on in. Alright. Screw around with some scenes. It's always annoying having to get chat lit up a little bit. Alright, we should have much better sounding microphone audio today. Actually, I feel a little bit ashamed. I didn't realize how tinny everything sounded the last couple of days. Yeah, it was, it turns out the thing that was supposed to remove background noise was also just removing all of, everything is noise when you think about it. Yeah, it was horrible. I was kind of horrified because I actually spent a while like trying to get good sounding audio in OBS, and that was just completely wasted until now. Oh, you just got looped? Nice. Yeah. Well, so the way that I use Luke pretty much feels foolproof. Like, the moment that you get going, it's pretty much impossible to lose. I think the last 2 or 3 Luke runs that I had, I don't think the enemy team ever got to take a turn. You'll take a little bit of a beating at a start in later waves, but let's just kick things open. Sorry, this is LSTB, so I need to make a little bit of space just preemptively. Let's go in and dump truck a lot of these. And actually get them sold before stream started. This should be plenty. Yeah. Should be plenty of room. Alright, I have everyone's mods already on, so I don't know if the missions were technically open yet, but all of the platoons are in, so I don't think it should actually matter. Okay, everything's open. Let me make sure I posted the ship team and GAC this time. Covering butt. Good. Alright, let's do this. Have credits. Yeah, get that good old 5 mil from Credit Heist. So the one thing that I do remember from last time is I'm no longer using JTR South. It's always going to be JTR Mid. Which doesn't really, I'm just going to hop in with Luke first because I assume that's what a lot of people are going to want to see. The squad that I ended up using for Luke last time is just on over here. It's this team. The Barris doesn't actually matter. It basically is just a body that isn't Old Republic, just to kind of give Luke some turn meter, give him that cold direction, the lead ability. If you have other Jedi, this could be other Jedi. I just, based on my roster, I mean, Barris is at least kind of better than this, right? I guess she'll get a little bit of turn meter at the start. I don't know. If you have someone higher geared like Ezra here, probably be comfy. Someone mentioned Plo. It's actually not the worst idea because Plo's gonna cycle turn meter. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot to note here. I did give her a bunch of speed primaries, just in terms of modding, recapping for people who might not have had to care about this team's modding before, but do now. We have absolute bottomed out speed, unless Luke Skywalker, his speed is their speed, so why give them anything more than you have to? Shakti, I have my absolutely best speed set on. For today, I don't think this is actually going to matter that much. I believe we should just outspeed them. And then when you get to like phase 3, the opposite is true actually. It doesn't matter for the purpose of you can't. At least this doesn't outspeed them. I tried. 357 not good enough. I don't know if we need a little bit faster in this slot just to try to get closer to like a, what is it, 160 or 360? Like 360 might just happen to be the threshold or something. But yeah, just again, heavy speed on Hermit Yoda as well, and then Old Ben is just a good mix of speed and this team ends up being a very paper cut heavy team. All you're really doing here is getting control at that start, or at the start, getting Luke stun out, and then we're just gonna be cycled a bunch. Yeah, I tend to think that the way I play this team ends up making it look a little bit boring, just because we're not really. Always a little bit tricky. There we go. Like, I basically play this team as if we're playing on auto basic, right? Yeah, here we go. So, 357 Shoxy, you can see pretty much none of their team is even close. I think the threshold might end up being like 325, 330-ish for day 1. Really not that bad. Yeah, we're just gonna do the mass assists. Today should be pretty effortless of danger here. I get Master's Training to Luke first. Most of these choices that we're going to make kind of don't really need to matter. The main thing that I guarantee you a lot of streamers probably do is pop mind tricks right now. One of the biggest things I do differently here, I would say, is hang on to this. Hang on to this until they're unstunned in about 3 or 4 of our turns from now, and about this turn. Because we already have them stunned. The ability block isn't actually doing it, so we really don't need to worry about stopping them, right? They've already been stopped, effectively. So we can... There's pretty much no stakes here, right? Like Hermit Yoda basics as well, we really don't need to be thinking that much about healing or anything. We're just dishing damage for free against a team that cannot fight back. Are both Luke Zetas needed for this? Let me get back to Luke's turn just to remember what the heck his second Zeta is. I think it gives him a little bit of speed, so it probably doesn't hurt. Luke Lee's Zeta, obviously, absolutely. Let's... kind of like giving Shock T speed up to himself. Always popping Hermit Yoda basic here. So, think of this in terms of quarters is basically the way I like to think of this, just because their speed is so low. And we've got a like 250-ish old Ben, right? So we go around the horn one more time, and then we pop my trick the way to play this. We can actually end up getting away with using it fairly often. Because this team has no Old Republic, it actually comes back up quickly. Yeah, Forsuit. I think you could absolutely argue that just the stakes are so low right now anyway that the execution kind of doesn't matter. I guess you could argue it matters for a spy a bit. Let's see. Let's just give ult once. Fly's only on basic. Might as well, right? Alright, as we're approaching the end of the wave, all we need to be doing right now is thinking about the stun cooldown and having the lead ability. So we're not going to pop it here. Actually, this team is really good about not doing damage. We actually could be able to do here and get away with it. But we don't really need to. Let's just... kind of wish I should call Shock Team actually with Luke to give her the speed, and giving him offense up would be nice as well. The stealth off of him, so all we really need to do at this point is have a Jedi at high turn meter for next wave, and we're pretty much set. Yeah. Well, okay, Shock T should be good enough. That, I mean, we did do this in the challenge, but right? Can't we just start? So, like, this is the biggest difference. Is in the challenge mission, I recommend it's at the start or at the end of a wave, just a notice set for the Jedi assault battle. In this, because this is giving the team speed up here, and this isn't as hard of a preload to set up, I kind of prefer hanging on to this. I think we might be forced into just because if Shock T ends up killing him. It's not great. Let's just do it. It's not the worst choice you have to make. You're still just immediately getting them stunned with speed down, so still very, very powerful. Let's... Of course, with 2 turn meter gainers this wave, we're actually a little bit on the clock more than this team might used to be. Being pressured. What situation would you not want to start the next wave with a full stun? None that I can think of. I always hit that immediately. It's just, you know, like say we were able to end this wave. Like say Masters Yoda had Masters training there, and we could just start this wave with Shakti at 80% turn meter. This whole team would have Jedi's Will right now. Everyone would have the 25% speed and all that. So it's just a little bit more optimal. Again, not like, you know, mind important, but just I do think we can make a difference in case. A little bit annoyed at holding mind tricks as long as we did, or not, or basically just any to do. We could have just had old Ben Taunton for the spy and it was fine. We might be able to cheat out Ben going first if we call Hermione to assist, and Shakti is just gonna finish the beat. Not. Let's see. So this ignores evasion, popping to foresight. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was actually a little bit spooky. Maybe went out of the last wave a little bit too fast. I mean, Droidica isn't actually threatening, so I would almost rather get Hyper Droid off. Didn't he have evasion still, or did I miss that? Huh. Okay. Doesn't actually matter for this team. I'm actually pretty convinced that play them. Actually, felt like. Losing old Ben does kind of look. Yeah, fair enough. We'll call that a punish for not coming with mind tricks ready. Still pretty out of this one. 2 left on here. We'll keep Masters training. The foresight signed up. True. All we really need to do here is make sure that... Well, let's... I don't know if Luke has it. This can be evaded as well. I'm pretty sure we can just pop this. Oh, he calls himself? Oh. Call a random ally to assist. Yeah, fair enough. Weird. This is actually... I don't know that Luke's actually gonna get the kill shot here. We do have all this stuff as well as Master Training, but we don't have it. Alright, like this, of course I works on that, so this blind should still play it. Yeah. Okay. Not the slickest preload, but should be still plenty of speed on the team. We are a little bit on the clock, losing old Ben there. Let's see. Probably just like to disable Vertica first. And by disable it, kill entirely. Yeah, that's its training. Alright, done and taken care of. So this B1, there's no real reason to hit him right now because he's about to go, so we would just be take a turn. Think of it that way. Kind of a weird target selection though. I guess Sun Fact might as well while we're here. That really is all this fight ends up with. It was just patience and getting your cooldown up. Honestly, the hardest part really is just patience. Let's. I think the counters can rack up sometimes, but don't really. This is being a decent spot to slow down on this wave. We still got some time we need to kill to get stunned back up. Alright, there is stun. Basically it guarantees that next turn we're gonna have stun back up. So we'll kill the T series because why not? Some cooldowns back. Isn't there an achievement for actually killing them as well? I think I might be close on that. I think I'm like 8 out of 10. Bear is taking heat. That. Oh, no crit. Fair enough, sir. I might actually need to load him with a little crit chance of his modding. Alright. Plenty setup. This might end up being GBA in the last wave, so we need to try to make sure we get. Yeah, we got this back up now. Should be pretty alright shape. I don't actually want this to be the kill blow. If it is, this actually could get a little bit ugly. Whew, okay. That's fine. Is it? I mean, I don't think her basic actually gets the. Okay. You're wrong. Sorry, lady. Ooh, Kalani. Is this gonna be weird? Still just kind of have to gun for sniper, right? Like, this team doesn't have room. Especially now that we have all Ben here, we actually really just out. From here, though, we should be pretty comfy just going for Kalani. I would think. Actually also makes a surprisingly effective DPS. Alright, that's a pretty stacked up B2. Assuming we're supposed to just whittle that down a little bit. Might as well aim Barris at the B1 just because it's not like she's gonna make any meaningful progress on Command Battle Droid anyway. Kind of the same for Shakti. And blind would be kind of sick here if we land it. Or what's better than a blind? Death. Alright. We're comfy. We got all the stuff we needed. Unfortunately, old Ben dying where he did does mean that we don't really get to do the full choke out method. But hey, it probably ended up leading to a faster end to this wave, so why not? Moral of the story, like legitimately, in that second wave, if I went in with having Mind Tricks cooldown available, which all we would have had to do there is just slow down on the first wave, that's all that had to happen. Defeat 30 T-Series? Wait. Oh, we're not even close then, huh? We're going to allies. Or even... oh, events. Wait, did I get it? I really do not remember getting it. Okay. Oh, quests. 27. Okay, we'll probably get it this time around. I'll take a Kalani portrait. Man, I've been on Treya for so dang long. Yeah, I don't even really know Kalani as a character that well, but just I know she's widely considered to be a pain to fight against, so you know what? I'll take it. Alright, let's see. I feel like JKL should be South. Yeah, thanks, man. Wait, I need to make sure on this. Okay, yeah. I could have sworn for a second that Twitch wasn't posting in the chat. But I reset everything here, so looks like everything's going smoothly. I actually also just realized that I totally didn't upload the Padme Echo replay from last time. Alright, how do we want to do this? I know that I saved JTR and Rey for last since they were like competitive. Should we try Fast R2 today? I feel like Fast R2 today isn't actually going to be that good of a test. Like, the real test of that is going to be over here. This fight. Like, JTR, you basically just automatically walk over. Let's do JKR. I don't know if I actually have Mids properly saved. Looks like this is the team I used last time. Okay, we totally do. I lied. Heavy speed JKR, no surprise. I can remember my Grandmaster Yoda being a little deadly than last time. Looks like he still is on kind of a low speed blend though. And yeah, these are kind of the dedicated. That I don't think that was the mod. Yeah, isn't that supposed to be this one? Wait, why did I switch? For the percent offense? Where are we at? This set's at 57. Swap it to go to. Right, that. Why wouldn't I want that? Alright, now I need to make sure for. Like, there's no reason anyone else on the team should want that other mod idiot, right? In what universe? That is gas now. Alright, we can get to that. Sure, everyone else's sets are on first. Basilisk should just be speed and potency. Affected. Ultra needs to be. Jolie, it should just be a mix of tenacity, health, and crit avoid. Kind of just more focus on speed here than anything else, but got the good stuff where it matters. Not a whole lot of critting in LSTB, but still, you know, like commando droid, that type of thing. Could still get a run at you. Now let's do this real quick. It should just be very straightforward. Kind of do want some potency where we can grab it on secondaries. 5 speed versus a chance. What are we looking at? Alright, we're already pretty much set on chance from JKR. I'll take. Alright, GMI is still the good one. This is always a weird test. I just... This is always the hard part, is like, which slot am I gonna compromise a downgrade on? It might have to be this one. Or I could just route grab. That actually... That looks fine. So this is the big question to me, is... What are these? Like, obviously this one's better, right? But... Clear upgrade, but not the right set. Alright, for GMY, I know what we had. Like, I used to just mod him by... This was so easy to do. I could just revert back to that. This slot was actually kind of crappy. I just had him completely speedless here. We just robbed that, but we're in dangerous territory very quickly for a crit chance set anywhere. I had been farming crit chance sets and then I stopped. I feel like I really shouldn't have. I think this was a guy, actually. I mean, this is the mod that I use for anti-Grievous. We could just roll. All I really care about is seeing close to 60% here. He'll be slow. I don't think it's that much. Yeah, I don't think we robbed from anyone along the way there. Gas should still be fine. Let's do this. I don't remember this being... Like, I didn't go back and watch the replay, but I don't remember this fight being that... I probably went in and just did B2 first. I still don't know if going for B2 here is actually that important anymore, or if I'm just doing it a habit. Flash the battle meditation should hit back to 1%. We're feeding a decent amount of tornadoes to Droideka here. Should probably I guess I should probably get that boy under control, but we do have gas coming in. If we do double GMI basic, I don't know if GMI is gonna go in before gas does. This is forcing a really weird split. So sometimes, I mean, it's basically, well, he was ability blocked against Hold then. Sometimes if you let him stack up, he's just going to use basic or nuke if you get him high enough, so that's a little bit scary. We'd almost rather just, yeah. If we gave buffs to Grandmaster Yoda there, then it's entirely possible that he would just nuke someone. I don't really want to leave it up to chance like that, because Grandmaster Yoda would probably get him up to 100% Terminator here before gas went. Let's just push all of his meaningful cooldowns back. Since Grandmaster is already at 100% turn meter, I figured gas is just a bit of a higher value cooldown switch there. Alright, we don't have buffs to worry about keeping it. We could just do this. Ah, the splash got the taunts. That's a little bit annoying. I don't think we're in any danger really, but it is annoying. Let's see. We have the option to either... We could just snipe you, ignoring the taunts. Because Basila did use it on Jordik on the first turn. Gonna be a minute. Might as well. Alright, Jordiko was gracious enough to buy me some time. It's kind of annoying on the timing though. We don't have Basilisk coming up anytime soon. I guess we don't have Savior Pop though. Right? This actually doesn't really mean anything. Right? I'm pretty sure. I would have seen crit immunity on my team by now. It matters. At this point, I'm pretty to just be a little bit greedy. We don't need to blow mark before next turn, or we could just have Basila completely beat Jordika. That can't complain. It'd be real unfortunate if she didn't get this. She does. She always does. So as long as we do gas bait here, I'm actually kind of content to leave them alone. Or do we have to worry about Foresight expiring again? Because that was a little tragic. We do need SA to be on Grandmaster Yoda before the next turn starts, ideally. Might be a little bit overkill damage-wise. Team's turn meter isn't that bad, but it always sucks to end on JKR. Let's... Oh, if we JKR swap over to Grandmaster Yoda, I think Splash, we could potentially get a win. Don't hate that. It's always clunky using swap to end a wave as well. Because it's basically cooldown reduction on our second mark. If we can end it with Grandmaster Yoda, then we're gonna absolutely team up in a second here. So yeah, easy. Glory Battalion. They don't have any passive TM gainers. We can just do this till the end of time. Alright, we're looking for... There's the 2 stack. 3. We really don't need to give up SA though. Do we even really care about using Mark here? I guess we kind of have to. Fly's first turn as long as we have Tenacity still, which... Sure. That's all he does! Boy can jump. Alright, unless Spy is feeling... Okay, that's exactly what I was about to say. Most of the time, Spy pops this move first, and the unique will give him 35% turn meter per debuff, but because we all had tenacity up, I was gonna say he should just waste his turn. I guess he was a little bit mad about what I just did, so. But also, like, we didn't even get Savior proc. I mean, he had about 3 buffs. That actually, I kind of would have expected that to be deadlier for LSTB standards. This gas is usually the wave ender. Oh, not this time, I guess. Jolie Assist is a move I kind of prefer to end the wave on. This AoE is god-awful on so many levels. Counter taunts, I think he doesn't taunt until his turn start, but still, proc B2 AoE. They don't have any passive TM gainers. I think I'm perfectly fine just taking a JKR basic here. Double basic. Gas turn is coming up kind of quickly. I almost... Let's... The Basilisk debuffs are coming up, so I don't actually want to do a battlement cycle. Alright, let's... This is a... Why not? So... He left 2 stack on battle meditation. I guess we could just splash over on beach. We do have SA, so they're not going to counter it. We did give him a little bit of potency. It would still be nice to not get them extra value on turn meter gains. I don't think I'm actually supposed to target him here. Maybe, I mean, GMY is going to be in pretty good position to finish this off, I think. And this will leave it at 20, or like 4 stacks left if we do both of these targeting him. Okay, or we could just land it. That also works. I don't think I mind marking Rocket Trooper here to deal with this. Yeah, just nothing a whole lot fancy going on here, just trying to get JKR's cooldowns back up before this ends, and also trying to get ready for Spy Storm that's happening here. We might actually get the Courage kill here, yeah, or Bravery. That's funny. Now let's get SA back on Grandmaster Yoda. God, they just don't obey the rules today. Look at this. Absolute jerk. Okay, fine, fair enough, dude. I know you're mad. I hear you. I can tell. Another splash finish. Hard to be mad at that. What wave comp is this? I forget. Oh. Vertica being here is annoying. We're gonna have to use Mark on him pretty quickly. How badly am I gonna regret? I mean, we'll get the cooldown increase on Vertica, which I'm not gonna regret at all, actually. But I don't know if activating B2 is too much of a price to pay. You know what? Vertica's coming up quickly. We might have Gassy to Vertica basic here, which is kind of scary, but I don't have a whole lot of choice here. or he could just waste it. That works, my dude. This swap might look really, really clunky, and it also is kind of clunky. So if we give this... God, am I just doing basic here? Marking B2 kind of sucks here. But I also just want GMI to go. I don't know if, after the TM overflow changes, I don't know if this swap is actually going to guaranteed make Gramercy to go next anymore. The B2 goes, that actually might make things... Okay, totally not. Aren't we... The splash isn't going to take his stacks. Yeah. I didn't forget, it's just annoying having him on 3. We do have to just use strategic advantage here. At the very least, though, this means that we're going to get the Dronica mark. How? That's a really strange interaction. So the gas stays is actually still sitting on B1 because the AoE doesn't actually damage him, right? So he didn't bleed stacks, he just got dazed. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. That means that he's not going to assist on anyone. Weird. That's such a weird interaction. Yeah, I'll take it. I would actually much rather have him dazed here than, you know, minus kind of 54 stacks or whatever. It's hard to be mad about. That actually probably should have been a gas assist there. The health reduction, gas damage would probably have been a bit better. B1 trying to be smart and keep Jordica alive or something. Absolute jerk. It's done. Unfortunate. Not that Newt's turn particularly scary, but I'll just do some droid battalion dances. I mean, at this point, this should be hard to look right. I don't think that's a hard thing to disagree with. Don't mind if I do, man. You want to be the tank for a minute? You can be the tank. Tank series tactical droid. Oh, I didn't realize I had lost the buffs. Could have stolen them. Yeah, if this was the lead Dooku, I would look at this board and just, it would still be like, this might be losable. Newt, though. Alright. Fairly comfy fight at 4. I don't think we lost Savior during that. I really, like, someone got chunked down once, but there was no remax, right? So I don't think he actually technically died. So, okay. I'll take it. Alright, is it time? For whatever reason, I still feel somewhat uncomfortable about this. Probably just because I've only tried this. What? This has happened somewhere else. I don't remember where this was. I think this is in the GL event for Kylo. I'll, like, load the squad and just... certain characters just refuse to actually hop in. Weird. Galactic Republic, not Galactic. You. Alright, for Echo, I feel like it's really hard to know how much potency is the magic number. Last time I had one primary on here with this mod, I had 1 potency set. I almost kind of just want to bump that to 2 potency sets if I can get away with it. Just need... I value potency here more than chance. It really is just stunned. Alright, let's I'm gonna... Wait, do I even have loadouts on everyone? I might just have to fresh remod. I don't think I actually saved mods for this SM. Alright, all we care about here is get rid of the 15. Could be on health primary or speed. Either. Wasn't there kind of an argument for wanting to keep Padme a bit slow in this mission, actually? One of the old loadouts that I do have saved but wasn't built for the team was actually kind of... It did do that. Yeah, 235-ish. Maybe that's what I actually did last time. Is there an echo set saved in here? No. I'm down to retry this. I don't know. I know the fast Padme feels lousy because if you run her fast, she's just going to go for B2 and you're going to feel sad because that first turn, pretty much no matter what you do, is going to get deep. Dicing my mods up. Once you do this enough, you know your way around. All right, I'll just steal from the Padme P2 or P2 Padme mods. This is why I sold a bunch of mods before I started, because by the end of TB, I don't even care if you have like half of your mod capacity open. You're gonna be pushing limits there. Should be on health, CD, health. I like the health cross here over offense. I don't think. Right, we're depending on courage, and that's kind of fine. I don't know if this is gonna actually feel good having people going before B2. It's such a weird thing. I do actually kind of want Ahsoka being insanely fast here. Let's help her see to that. Also, the high BlueStacks frame rate really does help speed modding a lot more quickly. You can just get what you need to get done. I'm assuming someone... No, I should just have the speed arrow open. Fair enough. Alright, that feels better. So the one thing I remember happening from last time is that Echo came in a little bit late with, I think, the phase 2 or phase 3 grenade. Just couldn't get the preload that I wanted. So I almost... I mean, as long as we bring in some health where it matters, right? I would almost be down to just go speed set. Potency primary. It isn't something I've tried yet at all, but... Right, so the thing that we're kind of used to having with Echo by now that doesn't happen for this team is we don't have the Rex unique with the cooldown reduction data. So we do actually have to go through a decent amount of Echo turns to get that button back, which can kind of suck. Also, a lot of these mods are pretty specialized to work well with the team, so... Yeah, percent health, potency, crit chance, all useful stats here. Fierce X Echo. I mean, I don't think this sounds bad. I'm kind of here for this. All I really care about is just getting that juicy AoE stun. And even honestly, having Echo go, I think, first in the turn order, he's gonna wake up an Anger B2, which might be a little bit weird, but... I don't know that I have a reason to dislike them. I might do a quick swap on GKs. I think we have the slowest one. This is almost too slow on Padme. I don't actually know what the B2 speed is, so maybe. But this flat defense is probably better suited to Padme. Damn, what is... Maybe the percent offense is a bit tragic, but it's not bad. GK speed is kind of a concern because of him possibly getting blasted by Jordy. Kind of the biggest speed gap on him versus the tank. At least that's a run for it. So a couple of weird choices here, but this one's such an easy mod to take, so we'll say. It's like, why are we on Crit Avoider now? I swear I didn't select that. Alright. Oh, this should still be Padme going after the beat, which is really all I care about here. We can go mid-range. We'll still go some good tank stats on. This should be like 249. Is there a possibility? Well, so actually this doesn't matter. Her speed doesn't actually matter that much, I don't think, because all we have to do is have her go after Echo. This is the knock, right? And P2 should just inherit Echo's speed then. We actually could just speed her up, maybe. I don't know if that's... I don't know if this is risky business here, but I feel like that logic makes sense, right? How badly do we want to push this? Fast Padme makes me happy, so I'm kind of down. Okay, good enough. I think that should be everyone. I don't think I messed with anyone else along the way. Alright, let's give this a spin. A little bit experimental. We'll see what happens. Or B2 could just outspeed Echo anyway. So that's a little bit tragic then, maybe. Because then we're getting none of the benefit. Okay, let's just go for this done. Oh, that's why that's there. Tell me that doesn't look 10 out of 10. Do I actually want to blow this now? I actually don't know. I feel kind of fine just taking basics here. Nice added bonus of Echo being on the team, of course, as well, is no matter what button we're pressing, we're getting some follow-up assist. It gives this team a little bit of extra droid battalion reach that I found that at the time we don't have otherwise. Hard to be mad. Alright, this Padme Courage Bomb should finish that off. We can start working now. I don't think we need to go that hard on cooldowns. It's mostly just... This is the only real scare for them. That scare's gone. I'd rather have this on the second wave. We might get stuck for an annoying amount of time on Magna. I don't really want to get AoE. Take more than we need to. Encourage me that we're going to get forced out of this anyway, I think. I mean, a fast Ahsoka preload into the next wave is actually pretty nice. We do have Grenade back. That's actually a big plus for this mod set. So having Echo back at low or 0% perimeter ending this wave is kind of unfortunate. I actually maybe should have kept it. That or just gone into this wave full 2 minutes just to hit that bullet. Ah, no stun. Unfortunate. So the grenade here doesn't actually do a whole lot. I don't know that there's a whole lot of value in popping it, aside from just getting some droid battalion off. I'd rather just hold it, I think. Ooh, that courage bomb. Alright, so we can actually just stall out on Heavy Gunner for a while, if we so desire. I think I do. We do want to get Padme's heal on back, ideal. A little bit more damage I want to take. This might end up being too greedy. I'm not sure. And if we can stall for time successfully here, I'll be happy. But it's starting to feel like maybe a bigger if than I wanted to sign up for. And Padme double basic is going to heal us, right? So if we get this done right, as long as we keep hitting Heavy Gunner can't actually kill B1, right? But the issue is this is going to keep doing damage. Like, right? He's not, like, we're not, like, looking as often. So. Alright, let's get into consideration. Was that too many memes? I don't know. I mean, obviously we could have just gotten out of it, but I wanted to buy some time to get the Padme. I don't know if that was... Man, we took a beating on that move, despite no target locks. Pretty sure I'm supposed to just... I guess I don't have a choice now. That might have been too much greed. I don't know. We'll see. Mass Assist isn't really juicy here. Okay, we actually did get the Padme heal back, so mission accomplished, I guess. We gotta kill B2. There's no other real choice here. So there's no real point hitting the special. We're just gonna spend 5 courage and take that. He didn't... Ooh, we need a stun. I think he used the stun though, right? So that should be on cooldown still. I don't know if I want to assume. Turn off from being deadly. Alright, we'll blow some time on the... I was gonna say we'll blow some time on the T-Series, but we have way too much courage. We actually could generate some time though by spreading our battle. To give him another kill off on T-Series, potentially. How... Ooh. So we have... double Ahsoka. Double Echo off of the double Ahsoka. Double Courage. We're doing 8 or 6? I actually don't remember. Blanking suddenly. No, we're doing 6, right? So he should... Nope. Hey, at least we got the Padme heal still. Are we getting turns before B2's activating though? That's... I have to. What? Did he... What? I saw like a buff. Okay. We're getting options kind of below here, but I guess Dooku countering us here isn't that bad, right? Spend some courage over here. Are you... Rodica, sir. So did Newt, like, it end up... What happened? Newt did something to Echo. Oh, he increased his cold. I still don't know why I saw a buff over at Rodica. Oh. Alright. GK died. Don't really matter. We're comfy. Bit of a bummer on losing that grenade on the last wave, but I think that was a pretty good example. That's kind of, it's not bad, right? Echo gets some pretty good reach in this comp. This feels like, so I actually feel better about this. When I did Echo with the health modding, my argument was like, so the Echo grenade was always like the star of the show for Padme with clones. When I had the health modding in, it just felt a little bit washy of if you were getting the cooldown back in time. With that speed modding though, and as long, again, as Echo came kind of close to dying once, didn't actually need to, but that was just kind of trying to get Padme's heal up. As long as you've got the good health primaries that you can sneak in, we had triangle and circle there. He's still not that squishy. Got the Padme increasing. We got a couple of health primaries. Yeah, it's W. I'll take it. I guess we're on to the boring part. Gotta take a peek real quick. They hold everything? No. It's gotta be hidden rear. Ooh, that's actually... I might be in trouble. They switched up a lot of their defense. This is gonna be a weird GAC stream. Alright, back to the... I almost wish I hadn't seen that. Now I just have more questions that I had to get stuck thinking about here. So... yeah, another thing I picked up from last time, always going to be doing it this time. Don't do JTR South. There will be a Geonosian spy in this level, which you could actually argue is actually kind of bad for Rey as well, because spy is the character that could arguably punch through someone on your team that you don't want them to. We'll just... probably should have saved those JKR mods before I trashed them, huh? That would have been smart, wouldn't have? Definitely didn't. Oh well. It's just gonna become tradition at this point, is that I have to manually remod characters every single dang time. For, like, I always have these loadouts that I can come back to. It's always just, nah, but I don't, do I? Because this is gonna be... oh wait, we fixed it last time. Why is this a crit avoid arrow though? Wait. come back to you in a second. Why does he have a crit avoid arrow? I feel like this is also the other running tradition is like, okay, this I'm kind of fine with. It's just speed focus. Why does he have a crit avoid arrow though? What? For JTR South, you struggle with DG. Alright, so that's kind of the thing, right? Is JTR, I've done it losing JTR, and I think I did it losing in last time. Like, as long as you get control of wave 1, you can just 4v5 for the battle. Right? Like, as long as you've got the 3PO, you've got everything going on, you're in pretty good shape. Get Vandor modded first. It really is just about kind of being annoying, having to try to get reach on Spy. Why do you have crit avoid on? I'm still mad at this. Like, there's a saved loadout right there, sir. What are you even doing? Delete. So I remember that just always giving Vandor lifeblood kind of led to some weirdness last time. I think someone did die at one point once. I feel like there's probably going to be a healthy balance of lifeblood Vandor early and then move it over to Chewie when we're trying to get the inspired on him. But he has crit damage triangle. Okay. Mods are actually closer to what I actually do a lot with this offense in favor of like literally all this team cares about is just surviving until you get the inspired power spike. Any other primary, any other anything here is just completely defense all counts. 24 speed on Chewie. He does kind of want to go quickly, but just yeah. Alright, we'll get this shot. Man, I said I wanted to try this time, so here we are. Alright, we'll do the Lifeblood Vandor test. I mean, 2-way AoE here is kind of sick, right? We're supposed to hang on to it, but getting the stealth off of Spy seems like pretty hard to argue value. Like, yeah, we gave Magna the counter response, but yeah, his nuke is just not a thing anymore. Right, so like, to me this is kind of the question. We still have buffs here. At this point, if we want to try to make sure that we get inspiration on Chewie, we're supposed to drop it on him now. Otherwise, we're going to be here. I want to risk it. I'm just going to try it. Lovely stun. Never hit this button. If you hit this button, you basically lose your revive for a honestly still pretty good, but not really a damage nuke. Still not inspired. It went on Han. I mean, Han didn't really target it, so fair enough. Just a pain. There we go. We could probably just start always doing Lifeblood on Vandor at this point. I mean, he is buffed anyway, so it kind of technically doesn't matter, but... Why are you hitting? I guess because she's technically low right now. And by low, I mean probably still has more health than everyone else on the team. But sure, she's low. Whatever you say. again, always for whatever reason, the team always ends with a blow from Chewy, which is not what you want. Chewy should be the opener. I mean, this is of course the actual opener, but like Chewy AoE would just be a one shot on whoever here. See, now it's just too late. Now it just doesn't feel special anymore. You ruined the magic video game. Alright, let's try to end this wave without having Chewy be the... difficult as that sounds. We don't have lifeblood. I think we need to... Yeah, Han's gonna go before Chewy. Okay. Yeah. Alright, now we get the juicy button. This is what I want. See? Look at it. Easiest sniper kill of my life. Not actually Chewy's turn yet. Easiest sniper kill of my life. Just get over here. Good day, sir. Do we war win this? Hey, we really don't need. Dodged. Dodged. What's... Yeah. Not grievance. Alright. Fair enough. One B1 kill, please. Thank you. Another B1 kill, please. That actually probably doesn't. Yeah. One off. It's lethal. Kill me. Do it, you won't. I like how we... Yeah. Good stuff. Call all of your other allies who totally still exists to assist. The one time that Battle Droid decides not to use the AoE Days rocket murder button. No teammates left. Stuff. Okay. This should be pretty relaxed. Knock on wood. Do we? So the one thing I will say is, I think it's about risk, right? So for today, we already automatically win this, as long as we just go in with the right modding and do anything stupid. R2 going fastest in this situation adds risk. For phase 3 middle, like when you're over at this CM, this is already risky, right? So in that case, R2 is a gamble that, in my opinion, has more reward involved than it does risk, because the risk already existed. You're not really changing it that much. I don't think we R2 yet. I'd argue that's a little bit irresponsible, but I think we just take the W that we're supposed to take. Apply the technique where it needs to be instead of just forcing it. I'm assuming it's just going to be a confirmed TB. Oh? Okay. Okay, I can just cheat on this then. Let's do... I deleted these... I deleted the mods because I knew that I wanted to do fast R2 this time. That's a little bit jumpy. We didn't quite have to do that. Still, JTR speed modding is actually very, very good together. We'll just go by priority. You are literally just grab bag of whatever. We don't actually need to take the fastest. We can give that to... we do need to actually be checking critical chance here. That's R2. That's fine enough. Am I really going to slow down here? And it does actually matter. It probably doesn't actually matter for this phase, but I don't see such a not a good draft to bring up. Maybe it doesn't actually have to be fast though. Close enough. I'm not gonna split hairs that much. Alright, so R2 we need probably actually do a chance set still. So the magic number for R2 is actually only 50%. It's actually only 50% for everyone, but BB-8 starts from 0 translation and goes up. Because R2 starts at 1 and immediately goes to 2 when we cast Flamethrower, we actually get to... We can cheat and start at 50%. If he gets like dispelled by a B2, which is actually entirely possible, then there's a chance that we'll regret that. But because we already used the Flamethrower cooldown, at that point we're just going to be tapping into his physical crit chance for his next few turns, so that's easier to hit. It actually kind of balances out in my opinion anyway. Either you've lost and at that point you don't care, or you're back in control, in which case you're just going to get that translation back before Flamethrower comes back. So not that bad. Didn't I say I was going to 6-dot this one? Was it this one, or... Nah, not today. I don't even have the mats if I wanted to. I'm not going to spend crystals on. Got more important things. God, how much has happened since the last TV? I actually was right, by the way. I mean, it wasn't even that bold of a call, but I was correct that Luke would be back before this time around. I mean, the only reason why I predicted in the first place was because of the data mine channel and Sig server seeing the files. So, your bold predictions. This, you can just sort by the secondary. God, this is a... Damn. I always thought that this is the R2 mod, but maybe it's this now. Where does that leave us so far? Alright, we're already at the 50, so this should be a fairly easy setup to close out from here. Potency isn't actually that bad of a consideration. I don't think that we have a good fit for it here, though. I mean, defense primary is kind of awkward. R2's not going to share it, so it's not... I mean, as long as we get the set in here, right, like we should just be... But... Actually, a little bit over. A little bit... I would prefer... Actually, no, let's just... Because we're a little bit over, I'm just going to take the high speed here. I have more 6 dots on these. This should be... Yeah. Take the extra stats. 3PO as well. Very, very simple. Did I not actually hit that? I feel like I hit that. Video game. Give that to me. We could have just copied Echo's mods wholesale. I didn't save their mods before wrecking. Ah, whatever. I have it on footage. I could just go back. I'm probably not going to. I'm probably just going to have to remod this next month, but isn't that just part of the fun? See, we're continuing traditions. It's what Christmas is all about. About? Too much modding. This is what modding does to you, by the way. just complete cognitive decline. I don't think the primary choice actually matters, aside from a chance. We actually do need a chance. God, man. This team is actually kind of annoying to have to go back and mod scratch. Isn't that why we have this, though? Oh, we actually just have it on already. Look at that. Convenient. I don't know if we need to be on crit chance. Doesn't it actually need to be on primary? We're close, actually. We don't actually need to be on set then. We can just go hunting. In that case, I'll just rob the cradle on Vader for there. Yeah, we got some space. Go for speed. Okay. There it is. It was only a matter of time. Told you. It's always the last team, too. No matter how much space you think you might need. No matter how prepared you think you are. Look, I'm looking for bad mods right now. Don't give me matches. Stop it. Tenacity is a weird one, though. You could argue those are kind of low rolls. Or like... Tenacity sets are really, really weird to target farm. God, the stats in this are so bad, though. Is this actually... My offense depth is tragic enough that might actually still be a keep. Even though it's not even percent offense, which hurts. If that's a keep, that's a really rough keep. Which... Still? I'm gonna pick up this one for being low base tenacity. Not bad. Stop giving me lock mods. Just give me... There we go. There's the good trash. Alright. Good. Alright, if I'm doing this correctly, I need to actually make sure that the turn order is kind of in shape. It actually does matter, even though this is phase 1. What I need to do is just go in. It's mostly just 3PO versus JTR, in my opinion. 300, 320 on 3PO. Actually might be tied. Is that a problem? It's a little bit of up. This should be a fairly easy -1. It doesn't have to be. I'll just... Actually might have pushed BB-8's crit chance a little bit off. Ah, I didn't. Okay. Not what I remember clicking. Alright, hopefully we'll get JTR against Grievous, see what happens. But yeah, much easier, comfier start here. Can we actually... It's kind of blasphemous not to just go for the B2 days, but we could just kill B2. So I'd almost rather just stop him from problem child. Alright, the flamethrowers, or the smoke screen is going to give us turn meter to kind of wait for B2 to finish dying. So, I'm fine with it. And yeah, it should just be congrats to us. An easy 4 out of 4. That's JTR in a nutshell. Let me just stop them from engaging with us at all real quick, just for... I mean, you don't want to get too spicy here, right? I'm telling you, this team just feeds all the worst habits too. Like, it feels so weird or bad to be using 3PO cooldown to end the wave. It really just do not matter at all. Was it a mistake to use JTR Mass Assist there? I don't know. So this is kind of cute actually. If we anger B2 and it doesn't pay off here, we're still gonna ID. We're still just gonna cleanse all of the buffing stuff anyway. I don't know if this matters. We should just counterattack him anyway. This should just be insane turn meter for us. But we got the reduction on him. So everything I just said doesn't actually matter. Whee! Goodbye. That was... Remember when he had a... Remember when he thought he had a chance at taking a turn? This grenade is actually kind of a little bit irresponsible because it risks losing the expose on spy. It's okay, never punished. Let's... So, the annoying thing about if we have JTR go for BBA with ID is it might actually force... Is that even true with team overflow anymore? I was gonna say that ID might force JTR to go twice, but I guess we can actually predict our team's turn order off of Illuminated Destiny. Which actually, hey, it's cool. It feels really weird to be able to say. Huh. Let's just take ID first. I'm fine with that. Kind of bad targeting there. You're supposed to commit someone else for the offense. A whole lot of offense going on anyway. That was meant to be targeting B2. Wait a minute. I'm falling asleep at the wheel a little bit here. It should be perfectly fine though. You got the expose on Spy indirectly, so dealing with Spy not really an issue. Do you think I want to make sure to try to hold on to it here though, so I might have been basic. Alright, should be. That might be a little bit of a late ID. Okay. Whatever you say. Not Grievous. Fair enough. Yeah, we just B2. The line trick on Droidica. Got the days, one new dice, he's not able to take a turn. Why not? Just for good measure. Yep. That's a JTR P1, alright. That's complete snooze fest. Ah, there we go. Next quest. Is there actually a follow-up? I'll use that. Why not? I'll take a colony. There we go. Why not? This is an LSTB channel after all. PvE specials, by the way. How many do I do this ship? I guess I might as well, right? Yeah, Prime Force are pretty much done. I mean, is this ship even interesting? My ships aren't even good either. Whatever. What's up? Am I doing someone else's TB? Yes. I'm currently doing Fatal's TB. Whatever. I might as well do it on the stream, right? It's just gonna get done anyway. Start with 2 tanks. Not how I've ever done it, but I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on what I'm doing right now. Target lock, I'll take it. Am I supposed to pop counterattacks? I mean, we got it, but there's no like Houndstooth or super awesome counterattacking value. And check what is it are off the cuff either. This generally just tends to be about doing enough damage, so I feel like popping this is actually that useful. Let's see, he has days, so we're not actually feeding it. It's like being ability blocked is kind of unfortunate. This should be pretty juicy. Yeah, there we go. Pretty straightforward. Not the strongest ships on my end either, like R3 Ahsoka and flashes. I guess like these, like the core duo, whatever you want to call it, GR ship pilots are R7, 5's and Anakin. Just goes downhill a little bit from there. Like Rex's 5-star ship, R5 pilot. Yeah. That is numero uno so far. And my guild leader was asking me for mods, so I should probably go post that. There's also a GAC stream in 20 minutes, which I went with a different defense plan. I might be in a weird position because they changed things up as well, and I feel like they might have the better side of the bargain here. This is what we're looking at here. How much is my GP? I am 5 point something. 5.3. Kind of up there. Man, the general average is like, what, 7 to 8 for a lot of people at this level now? I guess most of the people that I fight in GAC are like 6.5 to 6.7. Thereabouts. 6.3. Yeah, like the manga, 6.7. What's the Thrawn lead comp? Thrawn lead? Thrawn lead, Watt, Vader, Bastila, and Watts. You just don't want to move mods? Yeah, that's gonna be a very common trend. Getting people to move mods is hard enough. Getting people to want to move mods for a TB is a losing battle. I mean, the whole point of this is to show. I said Watt twice. Thrawn, Vader, Bastila, Watt, Traya. There's a lot. If it's not a tenacity team, you can actually just cut Traya for any dispel, but I think Traya with the Saber Toss tenacity down just helps clean up that turn order a little bit. It's a gear 11 Rey. You could just fish for an opening snipe on her, depending on what her health is at. I mean, she's not going to have the 70% boost, so... It depends on knowing your Vader, kind of. Yeah, you could potentially just fish for a shot there. Alright. That's a little bit sick and upset, so let's take a 15-minute break and we'll switch to the GAC stream. I mean, phase 1's never really the crazy day, but I'll take a solid 17 out of 17 start. Alright, let's get out of here. Thanks for watching. I will be back in 15. Peace out.